Did you know that occupational therapy can actually help children with autism? So for those of you who are not familiar with occupational therapy, basically it is a profession that helps children and adults and just individuals across the lifespan, and it helps individuals to increase their independence and improve with their functional interactions with meaningful everyday types of activities. And so when it comes to working with children who have autism, there are multiple ways in which occupational therapy can assist children. However, in today's video, I'm going to stick to 5 different ways in which occupational therapy can help children with autism. So it is widely known that children who have autism most likely also have some type of sensory processing challenge or difficulty. Some children with autism may have difficulty with tolerating different textures, different lights, different sounds, different types of movement, and the list could go on from there. And so occupational therapists, a lot of us specialize and work with children that have sensory processing difficulties. So the OT's job is to help children be able to cope and to tolerate and to actually engage with multiple types of sensory input from their environment so that they can learn better and play better amongst themselves and with their peers and family members. So if your child has autism and has some type of sensory processing challenge, an occupational therapist can definitely help that child with those sensory processing issues. Another way in which occupational therapists can help children with autism is by helping children with autism that have difficulties with their motor coordination. So OTs can focus on those fine motor skills, focus on things such as balance and coordination and motor planning, as well as visual motor skills too, or another word for that is that eye-hand coordination piece. So if you're finding that your child is uncoordinated, or they lose their balance easily, or they fall a lot, or they seem clumsy, or they just are not sure of what's going on with their body, they seem to have like no awareness at all of what's happening with their bodies, then occupational therapy can definitely help your child with this challenge as well. Another area in which occupational therapy may be of great assistance to children with autism is by helping children with their daily living skills. So daily living skills are things that we do every single day, such as brushing our teeth, or using the bathroom, or eating, dressing, hygiene routines such as taking a bath, getting our hair brushed, or getting our hair combed, getting our face washed. So all of those things that we have to do on a daily basis. And sometimes children with autism have difficulties with these types of daily living skills. And so occupational therapists can collaborate and work with families in order to help families develop certain routines to help their child manage their day much better, and in order to help these children be able to tolerate these types of routines. Because sometimes these children are having difficulty with tolerating certain types of routines, such as toothbrushing or taking a bath or getting dressed, because they're also having some sensory processing issues as well. Another way in which occupational therapists can help children with autism is by helping children with autism develop their social skills. Many a times, some children with autism may exhibit some type of difficulty or challenge with that social interaction and that social engagement piece. So occupational therapists can come along and assist children with autism with learning certain social skills such as sharing or turn taking, or even working on that joint attention piece so that the children with autism are also actively engaged with another person. By working with children and teaching these children with autism how to improve their social skills, it's also helping these children learn how to better interact with individuals in multiple settings, including the home, school, and in the community. And another way in which occupational therapists can help children with autism is by addressing emotional regulation. So occupational therapists can also work with children that have emotional regulation issues. So the OT may come along and help the child learn how to identify their own emotions or identify the emotions of others, as well as teaching them strategies for how to cope and manage when they are having stressful moments or dealing with heightened emotions emotions. So they may teach them relaxation techniques, mindfulness techniques, sensory strategies, all in all to help support their emotions. Now, of course, the family and the parents are huge parts of this process. No matter what the OT is working on with the child, the OT will also be teaching those strategies to the parents as well, so that the parents know exactly what to do when the child may be having difficulties with sensory processing or motor coordination or their daily living skills or social skills or emotional regulation. So all in all, occupational therapists are a huge deal, and if your child has autism and your child does not have an occupational therapist on board, I highly recommend that you seek out and consult with an occupational therapist, because the occupational therapist can really help you and help your child to improve their quality of life and improve their daily interactions with their daily routines. So the unique thing about occupational therapists is that we look at the human being as a whole. We take the holistic approach, meaning we're not only focused on the individual and what deficits they're having, we also look at how their environment impacts their participation, how their environment impacts their ability to engage in those meaningful activities, who are the people in their lives that are playing a huge role, what are their strengths, what areas do they need more assistance in. So we're looking at the whole gamut of this individual. By looking at the whole gamut of the child, we are better able to assist you all as parents with figuring out what strategies will work best for your child. So guys, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, this is what my channel is all about. It's all about educating parents about early childhood, about some common early childhood diagnoses such as autism and sensory processing disorder. I also make videos to help out and educate fellow occupational therapists or individuals who are hoping to get into occupational therapy as well. So if you want to continue to learn more about early childhood and occupational therapy, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you will be aware of when I upload my next video. And as always, guys, if you have any questions at all about anything relating to early childhood and some of the things I mentioned in today's video, please leave it in the comment section below. And till next time, bye.